How to Use Line Weights by David Finch. I'm going to be looking at the video, pausing it to see things that I need to pick up so that I can catch up whilst drawing in the video. And yeah, just gonna chill and just draw and see what we can learn today. Uh, yeah, let's get started. Anyways, I'm going to start with this sketch I have over here, this drawing over here, because I think it's one of the drawings that's going to be done. So this, I think this is the like final work. This is the finished work, and I'm going to have to like draw this sort of. And I don't want to do this whilst, just trust me, you'll be fine. Dun, 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 dun. My feeling. Yeah, I'm going to get my sketch brush. Where the hell is it? There you are. Let me listen to what he has to say first of all. Hopefully in this video you'll see just how easy line weights are to do and just what a difference they can make to the dimensionality and readability of your figures. I recorded this entire video without realizing that I had the sound turned off. So this video is going to be a bit of a throwback to how I did videos when I first started the channel. Alright, with that said, let's jump right into it. Just a few concepts working on very simple shapes. And so for my first sphere, I'm going to start with lighting coming just from the left and above. And line weights in this case are incredibly simple. All I need to do is on the opposing side of the sphere, facing directly away from the light, I want to go much thicker with my line. The more directly something is opposing the light, the thicker the line. And as it starts going up toward the light, the line gets thinner. And you can see very, very quickly, I end up with something that looks much more like a ball and then has a solid foundation of lighting to it. Hello, Daisy. How you doing? Daisley Martinez. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. How's your day going? Using any shadow or rendering at all. My second sphere, I'm doing the same thing just to really drive the point home. I'm letting it from the right hand side. That's good news. That's good news. Lovely to hear. I'm just watching David Finch video, and he's talking about line weights. So I'm just going to practice essentially, trying to pick one or two things that I can learn and improve and add to my art skills. My thicker line weight is just going to be on the left-hand side, thickest directly away from the light, and then getting thinner toward the light. You can see it's the same exact effect. Whichever angle that I choose for my lighting, all of my line weights directly oppose it. And so for my next example, I'm going to light it the same way that I did. Hello, Carrots. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Um, yeah, welcome. It's nice to hear from you. What's up? How you doing? Yeah, it is good practice, Martinez. It is good practice. First one, just from the top of the left. And so to start, because what he's talking about can actually help you if you're someone that is into line art, like or you're doing like things like comics, or your illustration mainly involve line art, or just inking in general, like understanding line weights, or using things like line of beauty can actually help to improve the art. This shape here is really directly facing the light, so I want that nice and thin. The shape behind it is curving under, and so I'm going to go a little thicker there. And then the other side of the upper shape is facing away from the light. That's going to go thicker. As it faces down, I go a little thicker. As it starts to face up, and therefore kind of coming up a little bit more toward the lighting, it's just a little bit thinner. But all in all, that whole side is away from the light, so it's quite a bit thicker. Now I've got a large curved shape that really is facing the light, but it's curving away from the light toward the bottom. So I'm going to go just a little bit thicker into that little pocket there. And now for my shape behind, I'm going to do the same thing and just go thicker away from the light, and especially thicker toward the bottom where there's really no light at all. And you can see that instantly gives both shapes quite a bit of dimension, but they still don't really separate from each other. So what I'm going to do is at my connection points, I'm just going to shore things up a little bit, just with a little bit of heavier shadow. And when I do that, I'm thinking in terms of ambient occlusion. Ambient occlusion can be a little bit confusing, especially if you try to really make the official definition. But all it really means I love how drawing works. Mesmerizing. My grandpa used to draw, and he drew some mean painting, and we're put and we and what and we're put into art gallery and stuff. This stuff's hella satisfying. Yeah, art is amazing. Art is amazing. Um, Underappreciated most times. But yeah, I'm happy about that. That's a good law about yourself. That's a good law. Are you also an artist as well? Do you draw, or do you aspire to be an artist? AI is ruining the OG talent, I think. I draw sometimes, mostly sketches. Mm. Uh, i- that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so you just dabble in art. You don't necessarily like intend to like major in it. You just dabble. All right, so I'm going to be drawing this guy. I'm not necessarily going to be drawing Wolverine. I'm just going to be drawing a character, and I'll see how it is. Now, why am I starting from the head? I'm going to start from the torso, and then I'll go to the pelvis. Oh, it's a hobby. Yeah, it's a fun hobby to have. Hello, Ransford. How you doing? This will be my center line. As the torso, there's going to be the legs. It looks relaxed. What am I doing? I've erased everything that I just did. There's going to be the legs. Looks relaxed. I'm going to put this like this. I'm going to put this like this. I'm going to put this like this. That's going to be the leg. This is going to be the other leg. And we're going to have the hands over here like this. I like drawing my hands as a single form whenever I'm drawing. So the hand ends here. All right, so that's going to be the right hand. Uh, this is going to be the other hand. The video is 8 minutes. The video is 8 minutes. Ransford. You're saying that you forgot to record something, I think. It's going to be the All right, so I think we have it. Hello, Sharky. How you doing? How's your day going? What's up in your location? All right, so I think I've gotten the pose. Let me just add the head. Let me do it correctly. Osman Dembele. Dun, 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 dun. Ngala, Kante, Kante. All right, I think I got the right size for the head. Yeah, I do say, and I always say, I'm going to. This is going to be my character. I'm not drawing Wolverine. I'm going to draw my own character, which is a bit similar to Wolverine in terms of like aesthetic. So my character also has a claw, something like this. Just has one though. I'm not too bad. The days feel so slow. Yeah, I heard people complaining on X that the month of April has been really slow. I don't mind it though. It feels fast to me. I haven't slept the entire night, and now it's 7:30 a.m. here in Melbourne. Really? Have you been doom scrolling? Have you been doom scrolling? Where is Melbourne exactly? What country is that? Ungala ungala kante, ungala ungala kante, ungala ungala kante, ungala ungala kante. It's 30 minutes past 10 in the UK. Mine is it's 28 minutes past 10 over here. 28 minutes past 10. So I think I'm 2 hours behind you, Shaki. I'm 2 hours behind you. Look at that. That's the okay. Try to sleep, but I just couldn't. Okay, Australia. All right, Australia. Ooh, that's far. That's far. The fact that is you guys are way ahead. You guys are way ahead. You guys are way ahead. 7:30 a.m. Yo, that's like pure morning. It's still like it hasn't even got to like I'm still in yesterday. You guys are in the future. I'm still in yesterday. I'm still in yesterday. Mm. All right, the legs. character actually has some. His boots. This would be his boots. This would be his boots, like this. Do you mostly draw characters or other things as well? I mostly draw. It's 30th of April morning. Yeah, yeah. I'm still in the 29th of April. As you can see, can you see over here? If you look over here, that's the date. That's my current time. That's the date over here. Or other things as well. I mostly draw characters. That's because I'm a comic book artist and illustrator. I do paintings as well, but I decided like, but that's like when people like if someone wants me to actually do a painting, like a commission. There's a commission, then I do paintings. But usually I've decided to focus on like comic book art and nothing else. The other things I do, I could do other things, but I want since I'm focusing on comic, I actually want to get better at making comic books. So that's why I do like videos like this where I just watch comic book artists that are good so that I can try to improve as well. So yeah, I mostly draw characters, but I can still do like environment art and stuff. I've practiced a lot of this art thing for a very long time. Not at the level I want to be though. So there's that. Uh, there were some good weather where you was today, around 20 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Uh, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. Usually, I don't do like it's usually difficult for me to do like already established characters. Uh, I usually just draw my own characters. Usually, it's when like some if someone like just wants like a custom character, like a character that already exists, or they want their own characters drawn. That's when I usually draw like other characters. But usually, I tend to spend all my energy if I were to put pen to paper or like draw anything. I draw them. I draw my own characters. So you wouldn't find a lot of fan art. I did fan art for a brief period of time, but it was a long time ago. I did a few. Let me show you some of them. I did a few. I did Ban, I did Sasuke, I did Starlight. It was a very, very long time ago, though. Very, very long time ago. Let me show you some of them. Would I get them? All right. So this is Demon Targaryen. This one was one I did a while ago, a very long time ago. I think this was 2023 or 4, 2024. This is let me show you one more. I did. Where is it? Yeah, I did. I was doing. There was a series I did, which was I was doing some Disney princesses. I think this is Mulan. Uh, this was Pocahontas. Pocahontas. Uh, yeah, yeah. Actually, there's always room for improvement. Have you thought of releasing your own short comic with your own characters in it? Yes, I am actually doing that. I'm actually doing that. If you check the link in the description, there's a link to my comic book. I've released about 6 issues. This is Zanetsu, I think. I can't pronounce his name. Uh, this is Ban from Seven Deadly Sins, and this is Sasuke. This was a very long time ago, but I believe these are the only fan arts I've done. There's one there of Jean Grey. There's one of what's his name? What's this guy's name from Peaky Blinders? And then there's the two brothers from, I think it's Fez from Euphoria, and which other one again? Yeah, just those are the little fan arts I've done. The little fan arts I've done. Thomas Shelby, exactly, that's his name. Thomas Shelby. Tom, eh? This is Black Widow. Yeah, at this time I was still developing my art style, so the art was very rough. The art is very rough. This was Jean Grey. Uh, this is Jean Grey. Which other character again? Hmm. I don't think yeah, I did some characters from, I think, was it League of Legends? League of Legends, I think. Did some characters from League of Legends. Um, yo, these are very, very, very old paintings. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think Procreate, I think for me has like some of the best blending. Like their blending tool is amazing. Their blending tool is amazing. Like it's so good. It's at first when I first started in Procreate, it was a bit difficult for me to adapt to it, but I got better with time. I got better with time. So yeah, to be fair, I've done a lot, a decent amount. But I believe those are the only fan arts I've done. And it's going to be a while before I do another. So yeah. The fact that you can see the improvement, yet the old stuff is still epic. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I mean, we try. I guess the key is to keep drawing every day, I guess. And eventually, after a couple of years, you just find out that you're just better and to consciously want to improve. Gyökeres. Do you use iPad? Yes, I'm currently using iPad. This is an iPad. This is an iPad. Hello, Kaji. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Flash. How you doing, Barry Allen? Yeah, I should name them. I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. How are you? How's the studies going? How's your studies going? Eyes, nose, mouth. Yeah, I think that is all right. Okay. Yeah. And my guy actually uses a mask. He wears a mask like this. All right, still on basic shapes. That's good. Just slow and steady, okay? Just slow and steady. Don't don't be worried about, as long as you just show up every day, Kaji, as long as you show up every day, I promise you, like within the next 3 months, you'll see progress. You'll see progress. It's just like going to the gym. It's just like going to the gym. If it's your first time for of going to the gym, you'll figure that like you know, after some time, you would feel like you're not making progress, but actually you are. Especially if you are consistent, because within a week you actually see that you've like upped your strength, and within a month you're a lot stronger than before. It doesn't mean that the the workouts are not still difficult. It just means that you've just gotten a bit stronger and a little bit more resilient. That thing of when it's painful, but you still keep going. That's just how it will be. I'm just happy that you're still going. It's good news. So that's just it. Anyways, let's add in some details. I think I should actually start doing that. Add in some details. How do they add the details for the muscles again? Oh yeah, the serratus muscle. So I'm going to do something like this. Most of the times, like if you're studying, you don't necessarily need to stick with just one thing. You can move from basic shapes, and sometimes you could just try out gesture drawing. You could just try it out. You could just try out gesture drawing. Hmm. One, two, three. Actually, there should be four abs, but we'll just pretend that it's not there, that we didn't make the error. Actually, I should move a bit faster. All right, let's. I've been avoiding the hands. Let me fix the hands. Let's look at that. This, I think that's good. Yep, that's good. Yeah. Uh, no, I don't, man. Like I see new people here every day. The only people I remember are Like I remember Kaji, I remember Koki. Like I remember at least probably like 12 people on average that usually, and the reason I remember them is because they're usually here at least once a week or twice a week in every stream. And I usually chat with them. So sorry, I don't remember you, man. Did you change your username or something? Unless you change your username, you know, thinking it's too long, too long. Okay, one, two. All right, it's having some shape. Just need to let me get this other hand sorted. Um, okay, the first hand. Right. Okay. And this other hand, the third hand, then the fourth hand. Okay, I think it's not perfect, but it's all right. I'm going to so hate this drawing in the morning. Too long, too long. Um, okay. Hmm. Okay. What else? What else? I'm not missing anything, am I?